John, I believe there's a couple of questions that I've missed as well. So I'm just going to join you answering a couple of questions.
Fantastic.
But maybe you can start off.
All right. Okay, I've got a question there from Kobus Pieters. John, do you have any average yield per area? That is a fantastic question, Kobus. We launched this project this year where we're going to do an in-depth production benchmark for farmers, the same as we do on the citrus and the avo growers. On the citrus industry, we benchmark about 16,000 hectares, and on the avos, over 4,000 hectares. And when we launched the macadamia benchmark this year, we already have a data pool of more than 4,000 hectares. So we've already been getting very, very good qualitative information from that benchmark, and it is significant to see the differences in yield figures per region. It's definitely a big difference comparing yields in Levubu, where they struggle to reach 2 tons dry and shell per hectare, whereas some growers in the Mpumalanga areas yielding upwards to 3.3 and 3.5 tons per hectare, and some growers even shooting the lights out. So that has a big effect on the rand per hectare per area, which we haven't calculated. That is in process, and it's going to start maturing throughout this year. And I think we might have a good answer for you by November of this year. Is there any other questions, Colleen? Did you take into account the hail damage, which have increased the stink bug damage, maturity, and mold damage significantly in the 2019 season? Colleen, unfortunately, in this benchmark, this is only delivered at the factory. So we see the results as the nuts get delivered at the factory, and does not necessarily give us an indication of what happened on the ground as a result of, let's say, hail and so forth. There's another question from Mr. Willem Sarfontein. How does the loss factor benchmark link to the production benchmark? How you have started? Okay, so I already answered that question. Fantastic. Pieter, I see there's a question for you.
Yes.
What can we expect from the 2021 market?
I think the most important thing there is I think we first need to make sure that we sell the 2020 crop.
Yeah.
If we can move over to the next season without any carryover stock, I think that will give us a good base to start off. Then at least I expect the kernel market to be quite empty at the start of the new year. And that, as I say, will give us a good platform. The market on the nut and shell side, as we've seen this year, there is a lot of room for growth there. I think a small tweak on the pricing might just exaggerate our growth potential there. But yeah, I'm very optimistic. Obviously, it's all expected that South Africa and Australia is going to have big crops this coming year. And so from a marketing point of view, we'll have to have our ducks in a row. But if we can start with an empty cupboard, we'll be in good space.
So Pieter, just on the side note, we know that we over forecasted the South African crop for this year by quite a long shot. What's your expectation for next year?
This year we're going to do about 48,000 tons, and I wouldn't be surprised to see highs, might be 70,000 tons.
70,000.
But definitely in the 60,000 tons
range
nut and shell. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So,
Thank you.